Hello everyone, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, thank you. And you? I hope you are in a good condition. I'm Azmi Azaria FIDAROINI. I'm here to deliver my speech about anxiety disorder. But before I start my speech, I would ask you, what the difference between anxiety and fear? Okay, I will answer. Fear is an emotional reaction to specific or real danger. Underline real danger. However, anxiety is an excessive and unfocused fear that may be triggered by a variety of stimulus. I will make it easy to understand. I will take one example. The example is when you are in speech competition. Fear is when you are in that day and you see your rival, so you feel worried or nervous because you're afraid to lose. Maybe it is fear. However, anxiety is situation before your competition day, maybe at night when you want to go to sleep and then you think about tomorrow, how people judge you, will they like you, will they dislike you. It is anxiety. And when you finish your speech competition, you usually feel relieved, right? You feel free because one of your burden has gone, because you have done your competition. But for some people, there is no relieved feeling and they still feel nervous. It is anxiety disorder. Okay, I will make it clearer. Anxiety disorder is a mental health disorder characterized by a feeling of worry, anxiety, or fear that are strong enough to interfere with one's daily activities. If you have an anxiety disorder, you may respond to certain things and situations with fear and dread. You may also experience with physical signs of anxiety such as pounding heart and sweating. Now, the question is anxiety disorder a serious problem? Maybe some people think anxiety disorder is not a serious problem because everyone surely has anxiety or feel nervous in certain condition. Yes, that's right. Everyone feels it. Actually, it is normal to have anxiety. It is good to have anxiety. Why? Because you will more alert to face your danger in front of you. Now, right? What I said, this anxiety disorder is not a serious problem. Wait, how if that anxiety or nervous feeling still in your body and it happened for a long time and continuously? If you are in that position, it is a serious problem. Why? Because if you are in that position, your hand will shaking and your hand will sweating and your heart will pound abnormally, and this situation will disrupt your daily life and make you uncomfortable. I think that's all my explanation about anxiety disorder. Now I will move to what really happened to people with anxiety disorder. Okay, I will explain what people with anxiety disorder feel and what they do with it and fight it, and I will explain how to treat them. I hear this story from people with anxiety disorder. First, I will take one situation in meeting. People with anxiety disorder is in meeting and decision is made in it. When he has an opinion, he wants to speak out, but he couldn't. He was scared to do so in that case. And then when everything is over, there will be decision maker, right? And maybe there is one that he might be comfortable with. He go to talk to him and explain what he thought, and they will discuss again. Yes, I know it is not an efficient way, right? But this the situation. He said he do have all thoughts in his head, and when he say that out loud, it is completely different from what he had in mind. When he have to say A, B, C, D, but he will start from D and then jump to B and A, or suddenly he go to Z. It goes like that. He get confused while speaking, so it doesn't get clear, so he got scared to speak. Another situation is when he go to somewhere unfamiliar, his body will stiffen up and he got nervous. In result, he can't do things what he usually do well. So he always get more outgoing only when he with someone he comfortable with, like when in cafe or want to order food. For example, he want to food A and he want to drink B. So he will tell his friend, I want food A and I want drink B, please order it from me. This is the situation with people who have anxiety disorder. Now, the last part is how we treat them and what should they do to cope their anxiety. For us who have someone we know or someone you know have anxiety disorder, you can give the validation to them or support them so they do not feel lonely and they know there is someone who always beside them to support them. And for you who have anxiety disorder, don't give up. What you do is keep face it, keep cope it, and I know it will be hard and it will be difficult things to do, but you should try it. You can ask help to someone who you comfortable with to support you. It is so helpful and really helpful to cope your anxiety disorder. But if it is still not help you, maybe it is not help enough to you to cope your anxiety, I suggest you to go to doctor or specialist. It is okay to go to a specialist because I think they more understand what should you do, and maybe they will suggest you to do something and maybe you will get some treatment from them. I think that's all from me. I hope what I delivered to you give great impact, and for you, especially for you who have anxiety disorder, don't give up and cheer up. Thank you for your attention and see you.